Racing on an off-track here today, and they're getting set to go in behind the gate. It features Exacta, the 20-cent Superfecta, and Triactor wagering. You can always tag your ticket with the wild horses as well. So broadcasting today at Redshores.ca, also our Red Shores YouTube channel, 360 Live, and FM 98.5 in-house monitors. It is Channel 2. The Metro Home Building Center starting gate is rolling for the Autumn Series. Back upstairs for the call with Vance Cameron.
Son of Gracious, Windermere, Kirk, DC, Hammering, Hank, Get Home, Terry, top of the stretch. They're approaching a start. The rough and pacing Get Home Terry and Windermere Kirk are the first two away. Third into the turn, Son of Gracious, then the trailer. That'll be DC Hammering Hank as they round the turn approaching the opening gate. It's Windermere Kirk along the rail. Run alongside is Get Home Terry. Then back into third is Son of Gracious, and trailing the field, DC Hammering Hank as the foursome race the backstretch going to the opening quarter. Get Home Terry has taken over the lead for Dale Spence. Racing from second is Windermere Kirk. Closing up third, that's Son of Gracious. Trailing the field, DC Hammering Hank, 30. And 1/5 was the opening quarter as they round the turn for the first time. And out in front by 2.5, that's Get Home Terry in line to Dale Spence. Windermere Kirk goes second, Son of Gracious third. DC Hammering Hank tipping to the outside fourth as they arrive at the opening half mile next. Get Home Terry getting them halfway home. Second is Windermere Kirk from the outside and moving up third. DC Hammering Hank. Now the trailer. Son of Gracious, the half in 101. And 1/5 midway on the paddock. Turn for time two. Leading at 5/8 is Get Home Terry. Windermere Kirk is second. DC Hammering Hank on the outside third. Now fourth is Son of Gracious. They're halfway up the backstretch going to 3/4. The leader is Get Home Terry. DC Hammering Hank is moved up second. Coming on third on the outside, Son of Gracious. Now the trailer. That's Windermere Kirk. The 3/4 in 1:32 and 2. They round the turn for the final time. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Get Home Terry. Homeward bound the leader. DC Hammering Hank is second. Son of Gracious third. Windermere Kirk fourth. Deep stretch now. And Get Home Terry in line to Dale Spence will win. Second is DC Hammering Hank. Windermere Kirk finishes third. 2:04. Flat.
All right, Kurt, here's a look at the slow-mo for you, and it's brought to you by Universum Media here this afternoon. Talked about Get Home Terry in the pre-race here. Dale Spence wanted the lead here today, and he got it. There was a little tussle at the first of it, but Spence was able to get there and get the second win of the campaign. He gets it in the Autumn Series this afternoon.
Yeah, he looked good here today, too. Last week, like I mentioned, pre-race, he had to come first up, and they battled throughout the entire mile. So Spence wanted to get ahead of Windermere Kirk here early, and Arsenault made him pay a price so early as he never got to the lead till up near the quarter, 30 and 1. Spence kept on rocking and rolling, 101 and 1. 132 and 2. DC Hammer and Hank and Dave Kelly, they were the winners last week, but a real tough trip here as they had to do it first up here. They did move into the 2-hole there around the last turn, and they ended up finishing second here today, but it is Dale Spence, Get Home Terry, capturing a division of the Autumn Series. Windermere Kirk will get the show dough in here, so it's a 4-3-2 triactor here in the second.
And of course, they're making their way to the winner's circle here today. And as we said in the pre-race, we have some harness racing ambassadors here today with us. And joining us trackside Vance for this presentation, Sheldon Campbell and Doug Rolson joining us today.
Lots of harness racing history there, Mr. Drake. And into that second race winner's circle we go. There's number 4, Get Home Terry. Bay Pacing Gelding, 3 by Stonebridge Terror. Off the drop-off dam, Biney's Bismarck J, owned by Edgar Stewart and Tyler McDonald of Ellerslie. Edgar does the training. Dale Spence in the driver's seat, the time of the mile in 2:04. Get Home Terry in the PEI Harness Racing Industry Association Autumn Series.